Welcome.
This is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for our game show, Mr. Mike Polk.
Hey, everyone. Thank you for being here. And thanks for having me.
There you are.
Can you wait? Can you stand up and show the entire outfit?
All right, I'll dance for you, Papa.
Thank you. So you got to take note of the orange belt.
Yep.
Those are brown corduroys.
Corduroys, yeah.
Left over from probably the 90s.
Bro, he got corduroys.
Somewhere around
Orange
there.
socks.
I got these at the merry-go-round at the mall.
Oh, I didn't see the socks.
That was so specific.
Wow.
Long live merry-go-round, by the way, for those of us old enough to remember it.
That's where I got my outfits for like homecoming.
And prom, yeah,
stuff like
absolutely,
that.
yeah.
Okay,
Anything
gentlemen, we're going to play a game here today, a very important game, because we had obviously some unfortunate situation go on with Myles Garrett this past week. And he's fine, thank you. He's not going to play, obviously, but he is fine, and that's the important thing.
That is important.
He was cited, though, for failure to control a vehicle, and we learned that he's been stopped more than 7 times for speeding since joining the team in 2017, including twice within a 24-hour period where he was going over 100 miles per hour down in Medina, I guess just like getting his rocks off, you know, doing his Fast and Furious thing.
2 speeding tickets over 100 in 24 hours.
It's pretty, yeah.
Guess he learned his lesson.
My man loves to cruise. Well, so anyways, that's he's not the first, obviously, athlete to run afoul of the law,
right?
In Cleveland sports history. And in fact, a lot of them did, if you actually look back. And I thought I would test your knowledge of crimes committed by former athletes.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
So Cleveland crimes.
These are little legal transgressions, more than crimes necessarily. Obviously, little light housekeeping. First of all, I didn't pick any nasty crimes, obviously. It's a Friday. Let's keep it loose. No murder. Nothing sexy.
Right.
Yeah.
These are all, I'm not saying they were victimless.
No balconies.
Yeah, no balconies involved, anything like that. Dante Stallworth is not an answer on here, I promise you.
Okay, good. Yeah, good. I'm glad we left him off. Because I was literally wondering, did he go there?
I have to jump in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're doing the crimes of athletes.
Yes, absolutely.
What about the crimes of the media folk?
Oh, no, this isn't.
Let's do that.
Tony Rizzo on there?
Let's do that.
By the way.
Shots fired.
By the way, if you guys aren't mature enough to handle this, I'll pack this vest up and go home.
No. Oh, no, we're ready.
It's all light crime.
I just have one question
crimes.
before we start.
Go ahead.
Brad's not on there, is he?
Not that. You'll see.
I know,
light crime.
I know speeder.
Just to cover our collective butt legally here, I want to try and get in front of this before anybody might throw any libel lawsuits at us.
Exactly.
When I say felonious Cleveland athletes, I am by no means suggesting that any of these people are actual felons or that they were committed or they've committed felonies. I'm using felonious in the broader sense as it is related to or involved in crime, as the Oxford Dictionary online here represents. It's online, so it must be true. So that's what I mean. I'm not saying these people are felons.
Okay.
And also, my views do not represent the views of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, WKYC 3 News, NBC Universal, Tegner Incorporated, or any of these gentlemen on the dais today.
Thank you for taking us off.
Okay, that's done.
Now that that's done.
Let's get to it.
Here's the game.
I feel good about this one.
Here's the game.
Slander away.
I am going to describe either legal transgression or I'm going to describe the athlete. Oh yeah, I made a slate for it. And by the way,
Russell.
Yeah, he did not commit any felonies. He just looks awesome.
By the way,
so
his brother was a Major League Baseball player too.
Yes.
Rick Russell.
Rick Russell.
They were teammates on the Cubs.
Yes, they were.
And they both looked the same basically.
There's no truth to the rumor that he also in the offseason worked as a high school shop teacher. Right. He did not. No. I know he looked like he did, but he did not.
I think I have that baseball card in my house.
Guys, you know how depressed I am right now that I never pitched in the major leagues and that dude did for a long time.
We got 10 questions to get to. Let's
all right, here we go. Let's go.
Let Polk play this.
Okay, so here's how it works. You're each going to take a turn.
Yeah.
And you get to guess either the athlete or the crime, depending on what I ask.
Okay.
And if you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, the other team gets a chance to steal.
Okay.
There are 8 questions. Most points at the end wins. I have a tiebreaker because I think of everything.
Okay. Beautiful.
Okay.
Let's go. Who
So,
goes first?
who wants to go first? You guys tell me.
You guys go first.
There's no advantage.
All right,
we'll go first.
Let's put the pressure on that right away.
First one. This former Brown and Buckeye was maced by police and arrested for getting too rowdy at Ted Ginn Jr.'s birthday party at the House of Blues in Cleveland.
Bro.
I know. Former Brown and Buckeye maced by police. Too rowdy.
Okay, so he must have played in the Ginn era.
Yep. Glenville cat.
House of Blues. Don't know who was performing that night. Just
It can't be him because hold on. No,
just a reminder.
Who was the former
This
Buckeye?
doesn't matter.
He's now with the Saints.
Hey, Polk, this music's great. It's a great
on the
choice.
gun.
What?
Great choice on music.
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad it's
Defensive
working.
back for the
That's
Saints
it.
right now.
They said former Brown.
Let's go with that. Wait, he's never played with the Brown. Yeah, he's never played for
Hey,
the
there's a
Former
shot clock,
Buckeye
guys.
and
Come
Brown.
on.
I'm going to
there's
have
a
to
shot
call
clock?
time.
Yeah, you don't have
I'm
20
going to
minutes.
have
We
to
got a
call
show to
time.
finish.
What is your answer?
If we pass, do we not lose the point?
No, you don't get a point. You can just pass. Just pass.
We don't
pass.
have. I don't.
Do you have an answer?
Well, we don't lose a point for
You don't lose a
Vegas.
point. Take a guess.
The only name that came to me, it's probably wrong, but the only name that came to me is maybe Brian Rabisky.
No.
Is your guess?
We'd like to go ahead and answer. We'd like to
already
submit our
passed.
answer.
It's already passed.
They already
Go.
passed.
Answer.
I can't think of anybody else. Brian Rabisky.
Nope, it was Dante Whitner.
Oh, we
Dante Whitner.
We were going to go.
Close playing, and DePaul got that right.
I should have had
Of course,
that.
he would get
DePaul
that
got
right.
that right.
I was going to go with
No
Terrell
points
Pryor.
awarded. Moving on to the mayor and the bull. This former Brown safety was arrested for disturbing the peace and misdemeanor assault at a Denver gentleman's club after he became outraged that he was not allowed to bring his own alcohol into the establishment.
Wow.
I don't know if it
Oh.
helps. I don't know if it helps, but the club's name was PT's All Nude Club.
I think I know it.
Now I know it. BTs.
Who would it be?
Do you know who it is?
I have no idea.
Mike Adams.
It is actually TJ Ward. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
wait.
You get a
I
chance
would like to
guess.
try to steal
It's
that,
late.
and I'm going to go with TJ Ward.
It's late. It's late. No
I
points
should have
awarded.
known CJ was.
No,
We got it.
No
I'm
points
letting us
awarded. I screwed up.
All right,
Denver
man.
was the clue in that, obviously.
Yes.
If you guys listen. All right, moving on.
Yes, I know I screwed that up.
We're all learning as we go. Number 3, no points.
Stop looking at his sheet.
I'm not
On January, I know, on
saw that, Brian.
January 5th, 2021, former Browns receiver Rashard Higgins, a.k.a. Rashard Hollywood Higgins, a.k.a. Rashard, thought I got away from Baker, but he followed me to North Carolina. When will this nightmare end, Higgins? Was stopped by Westlake police and cited for the first-degree misdemeanor of drag racing with a fellow Browns teammate who was also cited. Which current Cleveland Brown was it?
Remember that? It wasn't that long ago.
Drag
It was
racing.
just a
It was
week.
in the season,
It
too.
was in the season.
In season.
A crime from the 1950s.
2000.
Drag racing.
It had to be somebody. They hang together with each other, so it had to probably be another receiver.
I really thought it was a lineman for some reason.
I really thought that I thought that these were too easy, and I wouldn't have known these, but I thought you psychos would
Yeah,
know
we
these.
were
Like,
going
oh,
poorly.
Yeah. I thought for sure G
Okay,
was
so
going to kill all of these.
take a guess.
I know.
Um,
I know. You know?
Who would it be?
I think it's probably right. Someone in the receiver room.
is it Cordell Hodge?
It is not Cordell Hodge. What is your
That's a
answer?
good guess.
Jedrick Wills.
Jedrick Wills is correct.
Yeah!
I
Yeah,
thought
baby!
it was a lineman.
Yes!
I thought it was a
You know
lineman.
why? You know I'm no good at this.
Why is that?
I see too much of the crime blotter now. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. You know.
Police together. That's awful.
That's all right.
That was a good. I would have never guessed
Nope.
that was.
I hope there are no
I knew
crimes
when
that are
Jason-
committed in Brad's
When
jurisdiction.
Jay said it was a lineman, I'm like, oh, I remembered
right,
it was
moving forward,
I
John.
remembered it was a lineman. I couldn't think for sure who it was, and I'm like, who's the youngest
I
lineman?
remembered lineman too.
We
but
have
that
a
was
hard out at 1.
Yeah, go
gentlemen.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, moving on.
DeQuell 2 for 3.
Your question. In 2012, this future Cleveland Brown was arrested and jailed in Texas for getting into a fight and having a fake ID card. He reached a plea deal in July of 2013 in which he pleaded guilty to failing to identify himself.
Which one?
Everyone's cheating and looking.
No, that was earlier. Yeah.
I'm going to have to call time.
Can we get a
gentlemen.
shot clock over here?
I'm going to have to call
Yeah,
time.
go
Take a
ahead,
guess.
Peyton Hillis.
Peyton Hillis is not correct, but good guess.
Okay, can you read the whole question
Here's
again?
the question again.
Brad, no looking at the sheet.
In 2012, this Cleveland Brown was arrested and jailed in Texas for getting into a fight and having a fake ID card.
Was he a Brown at the time of
This
the arrest?
future Cleveland Brown.
It was Johnny
Johnny
Manziel.
Manziel.
It was Johnny
Yeah,
Manziel.
there we go, baby. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Woo, 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 woo.
I had to clarify.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Moving on.
2012.
So it's now 1-1.
feel
Someone else
bad.
keep score, please. I will. All right.
He's got enough going on.
Next thing, I'm trying to bat down looky-loos. Okay, here we go. And he's so tall, like he can get everywhere.
I know, he
That's
can
the
still
problem.
see.
He's doing this.
In August of 2018.
No, you're reading it to them now.
In August, no, you, right? Because they.
Oh, yeah, we
they
stole
started.
theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you stole that.
J and G.
Yeah. All
In
right.
August of 2018, linebacker Michael Kendricks, then on the Cleveland Browns, was charged with this unique crime.
Damn it, I know that one.
2018, linebacker, everyone's favorite Cleveland Brown.
What was the name again?
Michael Kendricks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
Insider trading.
Insider
Yes.
trading is
Woo!
coming.
Yeah,
Very specific
the former
threat.
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Just when you thought the Browns couldn't get any weirder. One of our linebackers
Was embezzling.
Was embezzling somehow. He allegedly made $1.2 million. Took $1.2 million from illegal investments.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That was a good move by the Browns to bring him in.
2-1, I believe. When this former Cavalier was pulled over on his three-wheeled motorcycle for a traffic violation in September of 2009, he had a 9mm Beretta in his waistband, a .357 Magnum revolver strapped to his leg, and a Remington 870 shotgun in a guitar case slung over his back. Who was it?
We know who this is.
Oh,
Easy
man,
money.
Brad, I need you on this.
Easy money.
Is the son
I
cheating?
feel like I should know.
No cheating from the gallery. We know it.
We already got this.
We already got it.
This
I
easy
know that
money.
one.
Thank you. Good close-up.
You said former Cav?
he's
Great
not a
Cavs
Cavalier.
No. I mean, at the time he was a former
He was
Cav?
a former Cav at the time.
Okay.
Easy money.
Three-wheeled motorcycle, large three-wheeled motorcycle. I'm gonna have to call time.
Ricky Davis.
That's a great guess, but
That's
that is not
Delonte
right.
West.
It is
100%.
Delonte West.
Omar,
100%. I can't
Omar
believe
for
that
the
you guys
wire.
don't
You
remember
didn't get
that.
He
The
had-
guitar case and the
He had
full rifle.
They
He
made
was
jokes
a
about
unique-
how strapped he was.
He was
Terrible.
a unique guy. West contended that he was moving the weapons to a different location for safety purposes. I checked and he's still alive. Rose. That would've been
Antonio
because
Banderas.
he's a little loopy.
Desperado.
He is a little loopy.
I thought that might be.
Do we have
dark.
enough to come back? Is there 2 more questions or no?
Yeah, there are.
For the record,
so
there's 2 more questions,
it's
right?
3-1, right?
It's 3-1. You need them both.
Okay, so here we go, and it's your turn.
Yeah.
So I
Oh.
got that one right,
Yeah.
too.
Okay. Here we go. In October of 1995, former Indian Albert Bell was fined $100 for reckless operation of a vehicle for doing this.
He was chasing kids. They hit a kid after they took
After
paper in his
they-
house.
Yeah, it was after they.
Egged his
I'm
house.
going to put all that together into an answer, and yes. you're right.
Yeah.
All right,
They
baby.
got the easy question.
You're right. All right.
We pride in knowing the
Look at the studio
crime
audience
water.
going
I
nuts
see
over
that.
there. Look at the studio audience just off the chain. Wow.
I see some people starting to
Damn.
Okay, here you go. Let's
G.
play
Bush
it.
and I are.
Send me
We
Sosa.
read the crime blotter.
Let's play it out. Let's play it out.
Play
Right?
it out,
We got
man.
we got. Yeah.
All right,
let's
here we
play
go.
it out. Let's get a final score.
Yeah,
right now
here
it's
we go.
4-1.
We're the masters of crime.
Okay. So we got your last question, guys.
I'm like bitter that we're losing.
I know,
Sorry,
you gotta
bitter.
let
I know you're pissed. I
In
can
20, well, here you've got this. This is a layup. For
All
you.
right, we're
In
doing four.
2013,
Yeah.
this former Indians pitcher was found guilty of receiving a package of marijuana.
Chris Perez.
Yeah.
Allow me to finish the question for the audience. In
You don't get
2013,
4 points for
this
that.
former Indians pitcher was found guilty of receiving a package of marijuana mailed to his Rocky River home that was addressed to his dog, and that was Chris Perez, and the dog's name was Brody.
That's right.
I should have done the dog's name.
By the way,
of
speaking
you.
of which, I got a text from one of the Guardians beat reporters while we were on the field yesterday saying, you might become the first person since Chris Perez to vomit on the mound.
Also, do we know
Yeah.
if the information that I believe Jason gave us yesterday is that for air? Is that for us to say yet or no?
Just
I
say
don't think
it.
so.
It's
He
not
couldn't
for
have
air.
said
No,
it.
don't risk
Yeah,
it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I better not.
No,
'Cause
no,
it's
no.
big news. I
Yeah,
wish
yeah.
Jason was here because I would love for Jason to be able to
Yeah,
to
no, I
break
don't
it.
think so. We could text them.
But-
But
All right, gentlemen,
Yeah.
congratulations. 4-2 was the
Ah,
final.
nice job.
You guys collect this trophy that I had made. I had this made.
That goes on the set, kids.
Mikey, I have to expense this, by the way. I paid $275 for this, and no, I don't have a receipt. McNuggets.
Hey,
Just deal
boy.
Wait,
with
what
it.
does it say on
Here,
the
go ahead.
bottom?
It's whatever's the name of the show.
Rolling
It says-
Name that Felonious Cleveland Athlete Champs.
Oh, it says,
Oh, you really had it made for this?
No, I don't.
And he didn't pay $275 for it either.
Here. Oh, some of it wiped off.
Hey, Paul
Good
Russell,
final
there he is
slate.
again.
First of all, I want to thank you for bringing back the memory of Paul Russell. I haven't thought about him in 30 years.
Here, interesting tag on to that. He and his brother, I read this when I looked
Yeah.
him up yesterday to see if he really was a felon. He and his brother are the only brother-brother duo to combine for a no-hitter.